Hey travelers, it's almost 2025, and if you're wondering if airfares will remain sky-high this year, stick around. We're diving into expert insights to give you a clear picture of what to expect when booking your next flight. All right, folks, it's official. Airfare prices in 2025 are so high, I'm considering walking to my next vacation. Who needs miles when you've got shoes, right? But seriously, let's talk about what's going on with these prices. In the past few years, the airline industry has rebounded dramatically from the pandemic. But as we move into 2025, the intense growth we've seen is finally slowing down. Airfares are expected to stabilize as demand evens out. Let's break down if your ticket might cost less this year. Experts are mixed on whether airfares will decrease. Some predict a 3% to 7% rise due to high fuel costs, while others foresee a slight dip. The key takeaway? Don't expect significant drops overall. Airfares are more likely to stabilize. High operating costs, such as fuel prices and labor shortages, keep airfares high. Regional differences also matter, as flights in some regions perform well, while others face challenges. These factors play a crucial role in determining ticket prices. Why are airline prices so high? First up, the airline industry is still recovering from the massive financial losses during the pandemic. Airlines lost billions when flights were canceled, planes were grounded, and travel restrictions were in place. Now, they're trying to recoup those losses, and unfortunately, that's coming through higher ticket prices. Next on the list, fuel prices. Jet fuel prices have skyrocketed, and since fuel makes up around 20 to 30% of an airline's costs, any increase hits hard. These higher fuel costs are being passed on to passengers, which is one of the biggest reasons for the price hike. After being stuck at home for so long, everyone wants to travel again. This post-pandemic demand surge means more people are booking flights, and airlines are struggling to keep up. High demand plus limited capacity means fewer seats and higher prices. Even though demand is high, airlines are still operating at reduced capacity, whether it's because of fewer staff or smaller fleets. With fewer available seats but more people flying, prices naturally go up. During the pandemic, airlines had to take on massive debt just to survive. Now, as they try to recover, they're working to pay off that debt. And guess who's helping with that? Yep, ticket prices are rising to help airlines manage their debt repayment. Inflation is hitting everything, including the airline industry. From higher maintenance costs to increased airport fees, airlines are paying more for nearly everything. Naturally, that cost is passed on to travelers, contributing to higher ticket prices. Staff shortages are another big factor. Airlines are having trouble hiring enough pilots, flight attendants, and ground staff, which is driving up labor costs. These increased labor expenses are factored into ticket prices, leading to higher fares. Since the pandemic, airlines have had to invest heavily in health and safety measures, from enhanced cleaning protocols to improved air filtration systems. These extra costs, while essential for safety, are also pushing ticket prices higher. Airlines are also facing increased environmental regulations. As the industry works to reduce its carbon footprint, investments in fuel-efficient planes and sustainable aviation fuels are driving up costs. And once again, that's reflected in what passengers pay. Finally, we have airport fees and taxes. From landing fees to passenger taxes, these additional costs are rising at airports around the world, and they're making your ticket even more expensive. Travelers in the US could see some short-term relief, especially in early 2025. Lower fares may be available then, but don't expect significant discounts later in the year as airlines balance demand with operating costs. Business travel is set to rebound in 2025, which is positive for the airline industry. While this may balance leisure travel demand, it likely won't lower fares significantly for the average traveler. So, will airfares stay high in 2025? Yes, but not by much. Prices will stabilize, with minor reductions in some markets. Keep an eye on fuel costs and regional competition to understand fare trends better. Here's a major update on airline refund policies. The Biden-Harris administration announced that the U.S. Department of Transportation, DOT, has issued a final rule requiring airlines to promptly provide automatic cash refunds when passengers are owed. Under the new rules, if your flight is canceled or significantly changed, you're entitled to an automatic refund, making it easier for travelers to get their money back. If your checked baggage is delayed beyond specified hours, you'll receive a refund for the baggage fee. Extra services not delivered, like Wi-Fi or seat selection, will also be refunded. These rules simplify the refund process, ensuring passengers receive cash refunds without hassle. Airlines must comply, making it easier for travelers to handle disruptions. With these changes, traveling in 2025 means more stability in airfares and better passenger protection. You'll have an easier time securing refunds if your flight plans encounter issues. Refunds will come in cash or your original payment method, reducing reliance on vouchers. This is a significant advantage for travelers facing flight disruptions. In conclusion, while airfares may remain relatively high, new refund rules bring good news. They ensure you can reclaim your money effortlessly if your travel plans don't go as expected. What do you think? Are you planning to travel in 2025 despite high fares? How do you feel about these new refund rules? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates and travel tips. Safe travels, everyone! Don't let these high airfares be the only thing that takes off in 2025. Hit that subscribe asterisk button and help me soar to new heights. And hey, sharing is caring unless we're talking about airplane armrests.